Half minutes play. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Gobert. Floats it up for Williams.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Mr. Moves passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward kicks to Giddey. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert, the pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards with it. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Williams, a screen on Gobert. From downtown. There's the pass to Mr. Moves. He takes it in. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Edwards inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. To the inside. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Giddey against Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Takes a 3. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Edwards inside. Giddey defending. Tries it again. They get it again. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here is Edwards. He's got 5. A stupendous finish in traffic. 7 points in the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Mr. Moves. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz. Williams passes to Mr. Moves. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's 6 points for Mr. Moves.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Conley with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Anderson kicks to Gobert. It's tipped, and he recovers it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gobert. On the wing, Williams. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gobert finds Edwards. Off target from outside. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another 3.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Well, with the season right near the halfway point, what better time to check in and see what rookies have helped their teams the most and how they stack up in the rookie race as they all vie for Rookie of the Year. Well, you look at Mr. Moves. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far, and you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Hey, bump what the future holds. I mean, how about what he's doing now and already has done? He's put himself at number 2 in those rankings with some stunning performances.
Wallace against Conley. Here's Mr. Moves. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Conley's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 6. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wallace, and the Thunder another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Timberwolves shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Morris passes to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. And it's blocked.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The kick out to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Gobert. Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Moore in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Mr. Moves in that last game against the Jazz looked really strong. He scored 14 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game, really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Morris dishes to Gobert. Harris setting the pick for Edwards. And count it from 19 feet away. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And, Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Passes it to Edwards. And here's Gobert. The tray. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 17 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Moore. Checked in for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mr. Moves checked in for Wiggins. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Edwards. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And the pass to Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 8, and he lobs it up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards finds Gobert. Out to Morris. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Holmgren with a screen on Gobert. Inside, stolen by Anderson. And here's Morris for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Spun in there. Great move. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Gobert. There's the dish to Anderson. For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mr. Moves got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holmgren with a screen on Gobert. Feeds it to Hayward. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Moves. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Morris. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Check in for Edwards. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Pass to Joe. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Gobert down low. Out to Conley from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Gobert, 8 points for him. Conley's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 8. Bangs home the trifecta. And that's 11 points for Williams.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Outside Conley. Back to Anderson. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 10.
Even against a good contest, Gobert stays committed, focused, and gets it to go.
Williams, a screen on Gobert. Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now here is Conley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 right now from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Gobert. Here's Mr. Moves. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Alexander Walker. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Hayward. Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
The Thunder shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside Williams. Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here is Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man. But every year, some guys fly under the radar who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
Well, for them, it's been about extending possessions, cashing in on second chance opportunities. It's clear that was the focus coming into this game.
Stop it, Kenny. It's easy when no one blocks you out. Jeez.
True.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Hayward. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5 down low. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And Conley drops them both.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Gobert, no good on that free throw.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Got that one up quick. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Oklahoma City shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. And Hayward with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley and Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
Giddey the pass to Mr. Moves. Plays it up and banks it in. Mr. Moves got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Timberwolves leading by 3. And here is Conley. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Anderson. He kicks it to Edwards. Over Giddey. Edwards can't hit. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Mr. Moves misses.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Edwards drives in. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Hayward. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Out to Conley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hayward a screen on Gobert. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mr. Moves. Off pass to Hayward. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Back to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the middle. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Conley with it. 8 points for him. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drawing the double team. The feed now to Conley. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Mr. Moves.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Throws it up high, and Hayward with the stop.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Conley. Over Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Giddey finds Hayward. Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Anderson. They grab their own miss. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he can't get the first one. Harris is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Princeton doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, Giddey. He's got 8. Pass to Mr. Moves. He feeds it to Hayward. Giddey against Conley. Giddey the pass to Mr. Moves. Sweet move. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's the Timberwolves now. A 2-point game. Anderson outside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Thunder have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Giddey the pass to Mr. Moves. Williams kicks to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley the pass to Alexander Walker. Into the lane. That puts them in the lead. Alexander Walker's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. A pass to Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Scooped up. The kick out to Anderson. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Now the pass to Joe. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Giddey. Here's Mr. Moves. 12 points for him. Hayward on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Kicks it to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 3. Passes it to Joe. Giddey with it. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. On the wing, Williams. 11 points in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Gobert, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Mr. Moves. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from 3-point range. Here's Mr. Moves. Over by Conley. Here's the screen. Here's Mr. Moves. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Minnesota on top, up by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Minnesota calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Harris a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open shot from Morris. Another miss by Minnesota.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Gobert is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Count that bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, here is Morris. Harris outside. He dishes it to Morris. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Gobert. Down low. Dort passes to Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris passes to Moore. He kicks it to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. With 3, Harris. Thunder with the rebound. Mr. Moves got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
High post, Gobert, and he drives in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Holmgren with a screen on Gobert. Here's Mr. Moves. And the shot is long.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Offensive rebound. Here's Morris. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Mr. Moves. Shoots from 14. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that.
Oh, wow, man.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Takes a step back. Edwards inside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Hayward outside. The pass to Mr. Moves. Shakes him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Inside, here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams passes to Mr. Moves. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Gobert finds Edwards. Conley for 3. Traps in the tray.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Hayward can hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Edwards against Giddey. Edwards gets to Conley. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Mr. Moves. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Giddey against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Edwards. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Edwards got 29.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Mr. Moves passes to Williams. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Gobert. Rebounded by Mr. Move. The Thunder shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Doubled by Conley. It's good. Mr. Move's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against Minnesota.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Mr. Moves.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I know Rudy's team is loving this, seeing him in full attack mode offensively. A sight to behold.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Moves. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Come on! Are you kidding me?
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Edwards drops them both. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here is Edwards.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. Out to Conley from outside the arc. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot where he was afraid to take. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player. Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Conley. Alexander Walker. And again with the rebound.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might...
That's another rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.